Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I would like to talk about Mortal Kombat 1. Now, tomorrow, from when this video releases, it is going to drop, and I want to talk about the characters I want to play. There's 5 on my mind that I would like to play, but I'm only going to mention 4 because the last one's kind of like it really just depends on how I feel about them. But enough with the intro. The first character we're going to talk about is Baraka. Now, I've always been a Baraka fan. I've loved Baraka for years now, ever since I was younger. And MK11 Baraka was kinda boring, but I still played him. He's just my guy, and also I just learned how to play him. And he is really cool. Kinda. Like I said, he's boring. But MK1 Baraka is, one, a good guy now. I don't know how I feel about that technically, but hey, it's a good welcome change. And 2, Baraka just looks fucking insane, dude, honestly. With how the game works with combos and cameos, sure, he doesn't have any projectiles. Who the fuck needs projectiles when you have cameos to cover your ass? Like Striker, or Sonya Blade, or Kano, or fucking Goro, or fucking Motaro, you know, all sorts of cameos that can help you with range, if range is an issue with Baraka. Which I don't think it would be, or will be, because Baraka is very much rush-down combo man. And I love it, it's awesome. His design, also, I really do love. This is probably the best Baraka has looked since MK11. I really think they nailed Baraka's design in MK11, but MK1 with Liu Kang restarting the timeline, I felt that it was a really good idea to make it to where he was just a cannibal by disease, and it is pretty badass, especially with the fact that he's able to grow metal blades and not these fucking bone blades, which kind of makes sense, but I like the metal blades more, and the fact that you can snap it off and grow another one, really cool. Story-wise, as far as what we've seen, once again, he is a good guy, and he's not helping the bad guys now, because bad guys are a bunch of jobbers besides Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung's actually an issue. But, it's really, interesting. I'm very happy that Baraka is a good guy now, because then that means that I might have a chance to play Baraka in the story mode. And it makes sense, too, that Baraka would be a good guy, because of Melina. And with Melina, she has the Tarkatan disease, so she's slowly becoming Tarkatan, which is what Baraka is. And basically, Tarkatans in this timeline are not half-breeds of human and demons that are just here to fucking create chaos and be assholes. They're actually failed experiments from Shang Tsung, or at least Shang Tsung's disease, the Tarkatan disease he made, which I believe he made. That's just an assumption, I'm not too sure, but as far as what I've heard from the devs, or when I say devs, I mean like the combat cast, and the trailers, and like watching other YouTubers talk about it. As far as what I've heard, Shang Tsung made the Tarkatan disease, and he's been testing it out for quite a long time for Sindel to aid her with war. But with this, it makes sense why Baraka would want to help, is because he probably wants to find a cure, because, like I said, in the new timeline, he's not no half-breed human and demon. Now he's a cannibalistic zombie in some sort of way, to where he was basically infected with the disease, and the disease spread or evolved too quickly and turned him into Baraka now, which I really do like. I think it's a really interesting take, and they could do a lot with his design in this manner. It just is cool. I really like it. I'm trying to think of something else. No, I think that's it for Baraka, and like my main reason of playing him, because I've always been a Baraka fan. That won't change. Baraka's my favorite character growing up. It will never change. But anyways, on to the second character. The second character will be General Shao, aka Shao Kahn. Now, the reason why I want to play General Shao is because he has a fucking axe, he has horns, and he can do combos like a madman. It is so fucking cool how, like, the combos he can do. And he can do some damage. He can fucking kill you. It's crazy. And I never thought that Shao Kahn would literally, or General Shao, would throw down his weapon and be like, "Aight, bitch, let's fucking throw hands," and fucking 1-2s your ass and fucking gives you a pop-up. Oh man, I cannot fucking wait. It is so much fun. And the fact that in the story-wise too, he's still a bad guy nonetheless. Just now he's, you know, a jobber. And that kind of is the part I hate, but we need our jobber characters. A General Shao being a jobber makes sense because he got deranked from being Shao Kahn. Because, you know, he's no longer Kahn now. Now Sindel is. But I'm really excited also to see the dynamic between Sindel and General Shao. Because in the old timeline of the story, Shao Kahn and Sindel were a married couple. And they took over Outworld together after Shao Kahn killed no, not Jarek. Sindel's husband. She ruled Edenia with. I can't remember her name, or his name though. That's my one issue. I can't remember shit in this fucking game. But he is a very cool character. I really like his design. I don't get why, well, I do get why everyone's hating on the horns, because it looks a tad silly. I personally love the horns. If you give any big-ass character that has a fucking axe and a skull mask, horns with red eyes, that's a fucking, deal for me, I have to admit. He is a very cool character. And the thing about him is, he's him. He can fucking pop you up in the air with just some buttons. And also, he has a lot more combos than he does in MK11. And in MK1, he actually looks good and not horrible. I don't think he has a shoulder charge anymore, but who cares? You don't need a shoulder charge when you can literally fucking throw him in the air with your axe. It's awesome. And I'm also quite happy that they took the magic away from Shao Kahn. Because, in my personal opinion, I did not like Shao Kahn having magic, because he was a big, bulked up dude with a big ass hammer, and throughout the games, besides MK11, he hardly used the hammer, and it made me so sad. But then MK11 came out, now that was his actual main use of fighting was his hammer, and then I'm just like, man, I wish, like, the, you know, the 1-2 guys, you know, the bare knuckles, you know, the fucking, but, we got that now in MK1, and it's amazing. And I'm so happy that General Shao is an actual playable character in the main roster, and not a DLC or a pre-order bonus. But that'll be it for... Ooh, wait, I am so excited for the cosmetics, too, and the costumes. I hope Baraka, I hope all the characters I'm going to be playing get some really fucking cool outfits, because if they don't, I'm going to fucking cry. And be like, why you do this? Don't do an MK11 to where it's all generic bullshit. Because that's what MK11 was. It's just generic bullshit, and then there were some cool things that I really liked. But it was just generic. All of it was just so generic, and I hated it. But, moving on from General Shao, we're going to talk about the next character I'm really interested in, and this is Shang Tsung. Now, this is, as of today, this decision. I watched the combat cast for Shang Tsung, and the fact that he has 2 different forms and he can change on the fly during combos, and it changes properties of his moves, but it stays the same, aka it's a beginner-friendly character, but has some deep mechanics and is hard to master. I love characters like that, and Shang Tsung is finally a fucking alchemist. I've been wanting him to be an alchemist for years now, because just the sorcery bullshit was just, kind of generic, and Quan Chi had sorcery, and so did Shao Kahn, and like Ermac. Like, come on, add some, you know, little something new to Shang Tsung, and they made him a fucking alchemist, which is awesome. And he uses the poison, or the disease, the Tarkatan disease, in his combat too. Like, it's actually a move to where he stabs a syringe in you and injects you with a bunch of poison that fucking kills you. And it's really cool. He looks so much fun. I just can't wait. He looks so cool. I love the daggers, or not the daggers, the fangs, the claws on his hands. It reminds me a lot of like Dead Island claws, but way better. And apparently, sorry. But apparently, he has, like, venom in his claws that he can use. And that's what, or, like, they can do damage over time, maybe? I'm not too sure. not exactly knowing of it because, you know, I haven't played it yet. It's gonna be dropping though tomorrow. I can't fucking wait. But yeah, I'm super excited for Shang Tsung. I'm not really too fond of Shang Tsung as a character. I've never been interested in sorcery, so I should say that. And as you heard from my opinion on Shao Kahn, I think he shouldn't have had sorcery, and he should have had more like brutal things like he does in MK11 now, kinda. But I'm trying to think of anything else for Shang Tsung. He still has his Soul Steal move, which is awesome. I love that, because if I go against a Baraka, I'm gonna fucking kill him. You can actually steal... Wait, no. That's if you have Shijinko as a cameo. Alright, never mind. We're not talking about cameos in this video. We'll talk about cameos whenever I actually play the game and learn cameos. Because when I touched the beta for cameos, or was using cameos for the beta, I was so fucking confused on how they work. And I wanted to go to the training room and use it, but I wasn't allowed to, because it's a beta, and it fucking bugs. But I'm excited for Shang Tsung. He does look really fun. He looks like a character I can sit in the training mode for 2 hours and learn shit with him, and it's gonna be so much fun. And now we have the last and final character, Reptile. Seeing Reptile come back as a human and then a big ass fucking crocodile, even though he's not really a crocodile, it's more like it's a giant lizard with a giant tail. It's awesome. We have the funky lizard, and then we have the fucking human reptile, and they both look amazing. Okay, my favorite design for a reptile is MK9. That is exactly my favorite one. But the human reptile is very cool, and I really like it. Now, if they were to add a reptile skin to where he actually becomes a lizard, like normal form, and then his like actual lizard form is just a lizard form, that would be really cool. I would love that. And we haven't really seen a whole lot for Reptile. I mean, we did get a trailer for him, but it didn't really show a whole lot. It showed some basic things that were like, that's cool. That's pretty cool. I want to see some fucking wonky shit, though. Which we kind of did with the special move. You know what I mean, though. And, I would just... What am I thinking? What am I trying to think of? I would really like to see Reptile just be fun. And he hasn't been in a Mortal Kombat game since MKX. MKX Reptile was really fun. In my opinion, MKX Reptile does not beat MK9 Reptile, but well, like I said, it was really fun, and I really did enjoy him. And I'm just hoping that he will be even more fun in MK1 and won't be so difficult. Which, usually Reptile isn't too difficult. He's quite simple and easy to use, but you never know. Devs change shit. Like, they've been changing inputs for most characters. I think that's kind of silly that they're doing that, but they do it for every game. That's why I hate going back and forth between MK11 and MKX, trying to fucking relearn characters, and I'm like, oh my god, this is not what his inputs are. It's so much fun. But, with that, yeah, I would just want Reptile to be Reptile, basically. I want Reptile to be fun. In the story mode wise, right, I forgot about the story mode for Shang Tsung too. Shang Tsung is approached by Kronika. I don't know how I feel about no, I do know how I feel about Kronika being back. Why the fuck is she not dead, Liu Kang? You dumbass. You fucked up so bad. She should be dead in the bottom of the fucking well. Like a bitch. But Shang Tsung, being broke bitch and doesn't want to have a job, gets confronted by Kronika, and Kronika basically says, hey, I'll make you a sorcerer if you want to be on my side. And it's just a shot of the Six Sun just going, just grinning real fucking big, being like, how winning. And then Reptile, like Baraka, Reptile is a good guy now. And he's not working, or he is working for Outworld, I believe. But he is also seen working with the good guys, so I don't know what his role is. He might either be another jobber character. I really hope he'd probably be a jobber character. And I want my characters to have story. But he does have story. But like I was saying, he might not have a big role in the story mode. which is fine, but I would like him to have a big role, but he probably won't. And I'm excited, really. I'm genuinely excited for this game. I cannot wait for tomorrow. When the game comes out, I beat the story mode, and I play it a shit ton, and go through invasions mode. Invasion mode looks really fun too. But when I go through all that, I'll make it a my opinion video on the game, saying how I feel about it probably. And already off the bat from playing it a bit, and just watching people play it, it looks a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to play it. And I hope you guys are excited too. Let me know in the comments what characters you guys are wanting to play in the game. There's a few other characters I'm interested in. There's Havoc and Smoke Gearus. For some reason, I'm really interested in Gearus, and Gearus looks like a lot of fun. Melina looks a lot of fun, as always. Well, MK11 is an exception. She was not fun in MK11. She was quite boring, like most characters. I'm trying to think. Kenshi, maybe? I don't know. I like Kenshi in the game. He looks really cool. If he has, like, some kind of Oni skin, some really cool skin, I will definitely play Kenshi. I'm trying to think. Scorpion, I'd really like to play. He looks like a lot of fun, and looks very much interesting. I think that's it for the characters I want to play. Ooh, Reiko too. He also just got showed off today for the combat cast. And he's like a brawling command grab character, and I find it very interesting. And I am so psyched to see it. I'm sad he doesn't have a spear in combat, but I'll let him go with that. It's fine. It's in the fatal blow, so it's fine. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And please let me know in the comments, are you excited for MK1? What character do you want to play? What makes you most excited in MK1? And yeah, just let me know all that. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day, and goodbye.